Hello, so we're here today reviewing the S2. This is the S2 Compact by Spaziale. The Spaziale S2 EK Compact to be correct. So starting with the machine, this is the lit version, so it's got the lighting pack on it, which helps it to obviously stand out on your bar, providing a good centerpiece. It's quite important, I think, on the compact ones because as you can see, they're a lot smaller anyway than a standard traditional machine. So anything like that will help you to obviously really raise the profile of your coffee offering in your business. So standard Spaziale patented steam controlled heat exchangers. So what does that mean? Basically it means that when you're taking hot water from the boiler and so on, then what normally happens in a traditional machine is, as you can hear, the cold water comes in to refill that hot water that's just come out, and that cold water will hit your heat exchangers. These are the pipes that carry your coffee through the middle of the boiler. It'll hit those heat exchangers, cool down your coffee water. One of your staff or yourself presses for a coffee, the water comes out and it's below the temperature that it should be to brew the coffee. The coffee will be under extracted, it will have a poor or no crema on it at all, and your drink will be cold for your customers, or certainly a lot lower than it should be temperature wise. Okay, so how does Spaziale get away from that? What they do, take the heat exchangers out of the water section into the top of the boiler where the steam is. The whole hot and cold water can do what it wants underneath, and in essence they're physically not touching the coffee boilers on the machine. That's patented to the Spaziale, no one else has that technology. So what that does is it basically allows them to knock out a lot of coffees without getting the drops on temperature that you would ordinarily get on a standard heat exchanger type machine, which most of the market use essentially. Okay, so that then means that even on a compact you're ending up with performances on your coffee that are comparable to standard size large machines. So it really does make a massive difference, and it gives you that nice stability factor that you know that you're making as near as possible the right temperature coffee all the time, which also coffee temperature affects the taste, and that's the main thing really. Okay, so what we've got on the functionality, we've got your standard espresso, lungo setting or long espresso, we've got your double espresso and double large espresso, and then we've got your manual to press and just keep it going until you press it to stop yourself. We've got dual gauge here, shows your steam pressure and your water pressure on the other side. The lighting pack is basically a series of LEDs that goes around the side. You've got mirror finish on the back and on the sides, and cup rail on the top for all your cups, and front cup guard to stop them falling off the front. Okay, so if we look at the actual machine itself, the Spaziale baskets, so they're actually, the Spaziale baskets have got a narrower diameter than a standard basket. That's because the Spaziale believe that obviously a taller coffee shot, or coffee puck if you like, is going to give you a better coffee, because if staff, when they're tamping down coffee, do it slightly on an angle and they don't get it quite right, and obviously it's a shallow one, they may well hit, there may well be a way for the water going straight past the coffee without even really extracting at all. So by basically narrowing the diameter, they obviously increases the height of the coffee cake inside the basket, and that means it's better at when you don't get the tamp right, it gives you a better performance on that. So nice heavy group handles, slight sort of chamfering there at the sides for ergonomics and so on. So you've got both sides. You can do 1, 2, 3 or 4, so you'll have a single handle, a double handle, 2 double handles, which means you can have 2 doubles in there, a single and 2 doubles, so you've got 1, 2, 3 or 4 coffees at the same time. And that's it really. A good machine, certainly for compact, one of the best buys out there. Only really the S5 that can compete against it really. Compact. Thank you. And the Zoe. Sorry.